Hello my lovely people, and welcome to a little weekend reading for you, and this is for the 4th and 5th of May. It's for all signs, so if it doesn't resonate for you, that's absolutely fine. Take anything that does, leave what doesn't. So I've got you 4 cards here from the Gilded Tarot and 4 from the Lenormand, and we'll add some angel cards at the end too. But we seem to keep having the same message from the universe, and I feel that this is when they repeat the same message over and over and over: new starts, moving away from difficulties, coming into ease, creativity, all of this same message that's been coming through April and May for all of us. And it's saying, look, it's going to mean different things to different people. What are you moving away from? What is the new beginning? But it's for all of us. The thing is, there will be specific messages for each of the 12 signs. Yes, I know. But this is an overall energy that says, look, you all have this opportunity for a new start. You all have this energy around you. This energy isn't exclusive just for 1 or 2 signs. It's for everybody. We are in a time of transition and change into ease. So the thing is, if you don't make any changes, nothing's going to change. And people often will comment, well, nothing's changed for me. I read all the comments. Now, that's okay. You know, if you're not ready to make those changes, then that's absolutely fine. You'll make them when you are ready. And some of you may say, oh, you know, I've tried to make changes and, you know, I'm not in a position to make changes. And I completely get it. I totally do. The thing is, it's difficult, I know, when you're in that stage that says there is nothing I can do about this. See, the universe would disagree. The universe would say to you, step into your I am presence. That's your soul source energy, your internal voice that links with the universe, whether you want to call that source energy, God, Jesus, the angels, whatever it means to you. But you have that within you. The universe is around you and it's also inside of you. And we so often feel disempowered. We feel we can't make changes. We feel that no matter how much of this lovely energy of the world is around us, I can't do anything about it in my circumstances. The thing is, when you do make those changes, you will look back and say, I actually could have done this 6 months ago or 12 months ago, but I didn't have the courage, I didn't have the confidence, I didn't have the inner strength, I didn't have the inner resources. And when we're in that space of feeling that we don't have those resources, then no, we can't make those changes. We need the resources to make the changes. So, you know, I've been in difficult situations through my life. I got stuck in a very nasty relationship when I was very young for 3 years because I felt there was nothing I could do about it. But ultimately I did. I moved into a space of nothing. It was very hairy and scary. And I looked back and thought, I should have done this a year ago. I should have done this 2 years ago. But at that time, I wasn't desperate enough. I kept believing I can fix this, or I kept believing it would change. It was only after the 3 years where I finally gave up and surrendered and realized that nothing was going to change unless I changed it. And somehow I found that grit, that resilience, that determination, that inner strength from somewhere to make those changes. So I'm saying this to you because I know that many of you are going to say, this is bullshit. There's no new start for me. I'm stuck and trapped. And I just wanted to let you know that that stuck and trapped is within you. Everything is within you, and you can push out of whatever those challenges were for you, because the universe wants to give you this new beginning here. This 6 of Cups is all about people from the past, people we've known a long time. It can also be where we feel stuck because of the past. I can't leave my situation because I'm looking after my mum, or I don't have the support, or whatever it means for you. This World card says you can, my darlings, you can move forward, even if it's only moving forward mentally in your mind to say, I'm not going to let this bother me anymore. I'm not going to let it stop me applying for that job. I'm not going to let it get to me anymore. Whatever it is, for there is a new beginning here. The world is a massive new cycle change, much bigger than the Wheel of Fortune. And it's wanting to move you forward. We had a similar message last weekend, and it just keeps reinforcing it. Here's the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning in the way you think, feeling more empowered, feeling more clear. That sword is the sword of truth. And it cuts through illusion of I can't. And it says, yes, I bloody well can. Okay, so I want you to use that sword. For those of you who are feeling I can't, yes, you can, because there's a Six of Swords, which is the card of moving away from challenges, difficulties, into smoother times. Now on the 4th of May, we've got a new moon, and that new moon really, the new moon is about newness, new beginnings. And it's saying, look, for this reading of the 5th and 6th, well, the 4th as well, because it's the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that you can use that new moon to move into an easier and better space. Now, for some of you, that's going to be hard work, because the labyrinth here is the maze. It's saying, I don't know which way to go. I could go this way, that way. I could hit a dead end. I'm a bit confused as to which way to go. And it's saying, that's okay. That's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have every single little bit of answers. If you take one step, even if it's a baby step, you're moving away from what was holding you back. And this is a card that says it is hard work, it is a bit complicated, it is a bit confusing, we don't have all the answers, but you will get there, and it is worth it. Don't give up. This is like the Nine of Wands in this deck. It's the don't give up. All right. Yes, some of those roads that you're thinking about will be a dead end. That's why there's a maze. Some of them won't, and you won't know which way to go until you start to take your first step. Now, I'm going to come back to the beginning here. This card of the flowers here, these beautiful flowers linked in here with the Six of Cups. This is the card of rest, recuperation, really being able to take a step back and saying, I'm just going to breathe for a minute, okay? I'm going to just focus on me and getting back into a sense of, this is about empowerment, okay? So where I've lost my power, I'm going to just spend a little time recovering my power. Where's it gone? Who'd I give it to? Because people don't take it, we give it. And I know that's hard, but we don't mean to give it, but we give our power away. So spend a little moment for those of you who have lost their power to family, to siblings, to parents, to friends from the past, situations from the past. Where's my power? Who did I give it to? Because I want it back. And the thing is, because you are such a powerful being, once you make that decision that you want it back, I promise you it will come. Okay, you take it back. It's your energy. It's your power. Imagine it as a power ball that you've given to somebody else, and you say, right, I'm not playing anymore. I want my ball back. And they have to give it you because it's yours. All right. So you're going to bring that power back to you. Then you have the key to open the cage door to your own caged imprisonment, which is only ever in your mind. We often believe it's in our circumstances, and as I said earlier, I promise you I do understand. I've been in situations myself when I was much younger, saying that I can't do anything about this, I'm stuck. I actually wasn't, but I believed that I was. So I'm not saying that you're making it up, guys, okay, for those of you who feel that you can't do anything about it. I'm saying that if you can dig into your power and you can recover it, then you will see that there is a key there to your liberation, to you moving forward. And there's the ship, which is the card of moving forward. It's flying there above. We had this last time, I'm sure we did. We're flying above the mountains, which represent obstacles. Okay, so that's okay, the obstacles are there. I can rise above it. I can move through it because there's this new beginning, this fresh start, which is fated, destined. It is coming from the universe saying it's time now. It's time for you to move forward. And yes, we understand that can be difficult. We understand that you don't have all the answers right now. You don't know where you're moving off to, and you may well hit some dead ends, but you're out of this and you are moving into this new openness, this new way of being that is easier. Let's see what the angels want to add. So listen, I'm not going to list all the things this can be. Some of you I know are stuck trying to sell your home. Others are stuck because you're looking after parents and you feel you can't get on with your own life until, you know, your parents have passed on and released you. It's asking yourself, would my parents want me to actually give up my life, surrender my life for them? Or is there a way that I can still be there partially and care, but still be getting on with my own life? For those of you wanting to leave a relationship and really have no clue how, I've got nowhere to go. You know, I left a relationship with a 2-year-old with nowhere to go, and it was scary. But you know what? Once I made the decision to go, it unfolded. The universe was there, ready. There was an apartment there for me. It was grotty, but I was out of the situation and I rebuilt from there. And I'm going back 35 years, but we can do it. No matter what you feel you're stuck in, you can rise above it and you can move on. I promise you, because the universe is saying they want you to have this inner peace that has been lacking, that lovely sense of, there we go, that's what it is, that sigh of relief, because you have put this behind you. You've finally found a way out. Even if you don't have all the answers about where you're going, you've finally found your way out. I'm not surprised to see that. So that's what I was talking about. When we feel we don't have the strengths, we feel stuck. But once we can tap into our power and our strengths, we suddenly think, do you know what, it's going to be okay. I'm going to find a way to do this. And you start to take that action. So for some of you, you've been thinking about this but couldn't see a way through. And now it's saying, well, I don't have to see to the end of the journey, but if I can make 1 or 2 steps towards it, I'm heading that way. And that's good enough for me. So we have this strength. Again, do you see the sword? Truth, truth. You do have that strength, even if you think you don't. You do, my darlings, you absolutely do. It's there. It might be buried under a whole load of fear, but that's okay. Just use that sword to dig through the fear and find your strength and pull it up to the surface. Let it rise up on this power coming forward in the light, and you will find that light lights your way out of the labyrinth, out of the maze, out of the challenges, out of the difficulties. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Your mantra for this weekend is, I have the strength and I have the power. Comment that below. All right, my darlings, you take care. Lots of